Hello everyone, welcome to YourPedia Education. So as you know, Airport Authority announced the final exam dates, right? So we are going to discuss some important questions from the determinant and matrix that are very good questions which may ask in your Airport Authority exam. And from these questions you will learn a lot of things, right? Okay. The first question is that it is given to you that two matrices, this is, let us take A matrix and this is your B matrix, these both matrices are equal, and he says you that you have to find the value of x and y, right? That is a comma, x and y. So whenever we see here what is happening, see, if these two matrices are equal, the first thing, whenever you have two matrices are equal, their order should be same. So what we are saying, that order will be same, that first matrix is 2 cross 2, second matrix is also 2 cross 2. Then what we have to do, we have to find the value of x and y. So if these two matrices are equal, then element by element, the value should be equal. So what should we have? 2x plus y should be equals to 7 and 4x is equals to what? 7y minus 13, right? Or either you can use any one of the equation, right? From the last equation we can directly calculate the x, and that is 4x is equals to x plus 6. So from this one we will got 3x equals to 6. So x value is 2, right? So you have to see that thing, right? That where is the value we can find easily. So we can find the easily value of x, that will be 2. And now you can replace that value of x2 here, you will got the value of y, that is going to be, that is 4, and when you take this one into this side, that is become y is equals to 7 minus 4, so that is become y is equals to 3. So we will got two values of x and y, x equals to 2 and y equals to 3. The answer will be B. Yeah. Next question. Yeah, this is the matrix he is asking. This is the identity matrix. No, it is not the identity matrix. Inside the identity matrix these elements should be 1, but there is, these elements are not 1. So what we can say, this is not a identity matrix. Next is symmetric matrix. Yeah, it is a symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix? No. So what will be the answer? This will be a symmetric matrix because it is symmetric about this upper triangular and lower triangle are similar, right? So what we can say, this is a symmetric matrix. Next, this is the matrix he is asking. Yeah, what we are saying, this matrix, this element is a negative of this element, this element is the negative of this element, this element is the negative of this element, and all the diagonal elements is 0. So that is satisfy the condition of a skew symmetric matrix. So answer will be C. Next, yes, here this is A, this is B, then the value of alpha for which A square is equals to B. A square is equals to B, so first we have to calculate the A square, right? A square means you have to multiply alpha 0 1 1 with the same alpha 0 1 1. So what we got? When you multiply, the first element is alpha, the second element is 1, right? Like this multiply here, right? That is become alpha square, not alpha square. Second element 0 multiply here, that is 0, right? Next, this multiply here, this multiply here, alpha plus 1, right? Next will be 1. So we will go to this one, and he says that this is equals to what? B. So what we can say, this alpha square is equals to 1 and alpha plus 1, alpha square is equals to 1 and alpha is equals to, alpha plus 1 equals to 5. So from this equation we will got alpha is equals to plus minus 1, and from this equation we got alpha value is 4. So there is no common values, right? There is no common value which satisfy both the conditions. So what we can say, no real value. no real value, right? So whenever we have both the value which is common to both of them, then we can easily find. So what will be the answer? Answer will be D, no real value. Next. Yeah, this is the first matrix. Then you have to find A into A transpose, right? Let us do it. So first A as it is, write the A matrix, that is cos x minus sin x, sin x, cos x. And if I write this is, let us take A into A transpose, right? I am writing the transpose, that will be cos x minus sin x, sin x, cos x. Yeah, multiply here, that will be become 1, right? Cos square x minus sin square x. Next value is cos x sin x minus sin x cos x, that is 0. This is sin x cos x sin x, that is 0, again 1. So it is become a identity matrix of second order. Answer will be B. Next. Yeah. A and B are two matrices such that A plus B and A and 2B both are defined, right? If A plus B is defined, it means what? The order of the matrix A and order of the matrix B is same, right? A and B two matrices not necessary of same order. No, that's not true. A and B into B are square matrices of same order, right? The number of columns of A equals to the number of rows in B. See, basically there will be, this is not BB, this is A into B, A and B, right? A and B, right? So what we can say that A and B are the square matrices of same order, right? The answer will be B, because the addition will only be defined when the two matrices have the same order, and same order square matrices. Multiplication is possible, right? The answer will be B. Yes, this is the very good question. He says that if x is equals to 3 minus 4 1 minus 1, then the value of x to the power n, then the value of x to the power n will be. So how we can do that? So how we can do that? So first thing, if we have x value like this, so first we have to calculate x square. Just multiply this one to do that. So if I do it, x square is going to be 3 minus 4 1 minus 1. Just multiply this one, 3 minus 4 1 minus 1. And when you multiply these two things, the first element is 3 9 minus 4, that is 5, right? 3 multiply this row with this column, so 3 3 is 9, and minus 4, that is going to be 5. Next 3 minus 12 and plus 4, that will be minus 8 right? That is minus 12, and this is going to be how much? Plus 4. Minus 12 plus 4 is going to be minus 8. Next is 3 into 1 is 3 minus 1 is 2. Next element, minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3. Yeah, so this is x square. So no need to go for the x to the power n. What we can directly say that if x square is this, then replace 2 here, that is going to be 6, that is going to be 4, that is going to be 9. So which one is the correct answer here? There is no correct answer in this one, right? For n equals to 2, when you replace n equals to 2 in any one of these three matrices, we can find that no one satisfies this condition, because this is become how much? 6. We need here 5. And we replace 2 here, this is become 4, we need 5. This is become 9, we need 5. So what will be the answer? Answer will be D. So you can eliminate the options for such type of questions, right? Yeah. Next. Yes. If A is given to you, you have to calculate the adjoint of this matrix A. So whenever you have 2 cross 2 matrix, you can directly calculate the adjoint of that matrix, right? How we can calculate the adjoint of 2 cross 2 matrix? Just interchange these two elements, diagonal elements. So I interchange, there is 2 alphas, so if you interchange them, there will not be any change, and change the sign of the non-diagonal elements. So that is become minus beta and that is become minus gamma. So directly we got that adjoint if you have a 2 cross 2 matrix. So which one is the answer? Answer will be A. Oh sorry, this is alpha, not delta. Delta, alpha. I think this is misprint. One thing is delta here, not alpha, right? That will be alpha, beta, gamma, yeah, this is the delta here. So that is become delta here, delta here. So just interchange these two elements and change the sign, so B will be the answer. These two are the same. I think that is the misprint here, right? This will be minus here, answer will be B or A, like that. So you understood the concept, main thing is that. Next is this. If A is equals to this, A inverse is equals to lambda times A. So we have to calculate the value of this lambda. So how we can calculate the value of this lambda? See, if you have a matrix A and you multiply that matrix A with lambda, that will result in what? A inverse. So how we can solve it? See, first thing, this A inverse can be written as adjoint of A, determinant of A, right? And we can write it lambda A. So from this equations we can say that adjoint of A can be written as what? Determinant of A multiply by lambda times A. Okay, let us do it. So first A will have, we can directly find the adjoint of 2 cross 2 matrices. I already told you that adjoint of A will going to be how much? Interchange this diagonal element, change the sign of these elements like this. Oh sorry, minus 2. So we got this value as a adjoint of A, right? Adjoint of A we will have determinant of A just minus 6, right? If you take the determinant of A here, that is going to be this multiplied by this 0 minus this multiplied by this, that is going to be minus 6. So what we can say, this adjoint of A means 0, minus 3, minus 2, 0 should be equals to determinant of A, that is minus 6 times lambda, and that will be equals to what? 0, 3, 2, 0. So it means if these two matrices are same, what we are seeing, this minus we can take inside, we take this minus inside, so it is become same 6 lambda, and inside this one 0, minus 3, minus 2 and 0, like this. So if you are seeing, if you compare both the side, these matrices now become same, matrices become same. So its multiplication factor is 1, then this factor should be equals to this 1. So we can say that 6 lambda is equals to 1 and lambda value is going to be 1 by 6. This is a very good question. Sometimes he may ask you this type of questions, right? Okay, next. Yeah, you have a square matrix of order 4 and I is a unit matrix, then it is true that determinant, see, whenever you have a n cross n matrix, right, and we are finding the determinants A lambda times a, right? You are finding the determinant of this one, that will be lambda to the power n determinant of a. This is the property of the determinant, right? So what we can say, if we are finding that square matrix of order 4 and I is the unit matrix, then which one of the true? First is determinant of 2 times a equals to 2 times determinant of a. That is not true because if I calculate the determinant of 2 times a, that is a is a 4 cross 4 matrix, then it will be 4 and multiply by determinant of a. That will be the answer. So 2 raised to power 4 is 16. So answer will be B here. Next. Yes. We are having a square minus a plus I is equals to 0 and we have to find a inverse, right? This is misprinted here, right? This is not the part of question. This is the question. A square minus a plus I equals to 0, then we have to find the inverse of a, right? So what will be the inverse of a? So to do this question, what we have to do, we have to multiply the a inverse both the sides. So a inverse times a square plus, not plus, that is minus a inverse times a plus I is I is also multiplied by a inverse, that is become a inverse equals to 0. So this quantity is become a, this quantity is become one identity matrix, and this quantity is a inverse equals to 0. So from this equation we can say a inverse is I minus a. So which one is the answer? Answer will be D, I minus a. I is the identity matrix of same order. Next question. If the determinant of this matrix is equals to 0, so first we have to calculate the determinant. We are expanding with respect to first row, that will be a, then a multiplied by a square minus this 0 multiplied by 0, that is 0, then minus b, yeah, then when cover this row and column, that is 0, that is b square minus of b square, right? And when you expand with c, that is 0. This value should be equals to 0. So a cube minus b cube equals to 0, right? A does not, b is one of the cube root of unity, right? So what we can say here, a cube is equals to what? B cube. So a by b whole cube equals to 1. So a by b is one of the cube root of unity, right? So what will be the answer? I think the answer of this question is that should be plus here, that should be plus here, that should be minus, that should be minus. So a by b is one of the cube root of unity, that is not correct. B by a or a by b both are the same thing. B by a cube is equals to what? Minus 1. So what we can say, b by a is one of the cube root of minus 1. So answer will be D. If a is equals to this, a inverse exists if, see, if your a inverse is exists, then determinant of a does not equals to 0. So we calculate the determinant, you can expand with respect to first column. So that will be 2 times row over column is covered, 6 minus 5, then 0, then plus 1, then row and column I will cover here 5 lambda plus 6 equals to 0. So that is become 1 2 2 plus 5 lambda plus 6 equals to 0. So 5 lambda is equals to minus 8 and lambda we made a calculation mistake, plus minus plus, right? Correct. Okay, so that is become if I expand with respect to 2, so that is 6 minus 5, right? Correct. 6 minus 5, then we will have the plus 1, right? Next one is plus 1, right? Correct. So the value of lambda is going to be how much? Minus 8 by 5, right? So if this determinant equals to 0, then 8 by 5. If this determinant should not be equals to 0, then this value is not going to be minus 8 by 5. So answer will be D here. So just check it, because sometime he will give you the question so that you will go confused, right? It is giving you 2 2 2 and we are thinking that it is not coming out to be 2. So answer will be D here. Yeah, our calculation is correct. Yes, a matrix A is invertible matrix of order 2, then determinant of A inverse is equals to what? Determinant of A inverse is equals to 1 upon determinant of A. A and B are square matrices of same order and A into B is equals to 3i, then A inverse is equals to what? So what we can do, we can multiply the B inverse, the post multiplication with B inverse on the both side. So B inverse is equals to 3 times I into B inverse, and this BB will cancel out. One second, then we will go to the A value, that is going to be 3 B inverse. Now you take the B and A inverse both the side, that will be A inverse is going to be 1 by 3 times B. So answer will be B here. Yes, this is also a very good question. He is asking that you have to multiply these two matrices to these two determinants together, and you have to find the resultant answer for this question. So first individually solve these two determinants and then multiply them together. So if I solve this one, the first determinant, this determinant is how much? This determinant is log of 2 base 512 multiplied by log of 4 base 9, right? Multiply this one here and then minus log of 3 base minus log of 3 base 8 and log of 4 base 3. Multiply with how much? Log of 2 base 3 log of 3 base 4 minus log of 3 base 3 log of 3 base 4. So that will what we have after multiplying. So let us write it. See, first thing is that can be 512 can be written as 2 raised to power 9. So we can write it 9 times log of 4 base 3 to the power 2. Correct. Next one is what? Minus log of 3. We can write it how much? 3 base 8. 3 base 8 can be written as what? 2 to the power 3. And next value is log of 4 base 3. Right. Similarly, we can go for the next one, that is written as what? Log of 2 base 3 and log of 3 base 2 to the power 2. Next value is log of 3 base 3, that is 1, and minus log of 3 base 4. Check it. So after this we can take how much? The first term, nine as it is. I am writing this one 9 as it is. this can be written as log of, let us take 3 to the power 2, 2 outside, log of 3, we are using that log of m base n is equals to log of n divided by log of m, natural base, we can take it in natural base, right? So it is become log of 4 here, the first one. Go to the second one. Yeah, take it is become log of, yes, 2, right, 3 is outside, log of 3, next multiply by log of 3 divided by log of 4, like that. Similarly, we have to write it here, log of 3, log of 2, I am converting all of these in the same base, log of 2 to the power 2 divided by log of 3 minus log of 4 by log of 3. Yeah, we converted it. Which terms is cancelling? Just cancel that one, right? Which is left, you have to leave that one, right? Rest are correct. I think there is one mistake. It should be log of 3 here, not 2. There is a mistake. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, log of 3. So we can write it 9 is outside, not 9. Yes, 9 is outside this time. 9 is outside, 2 raised to power 9, and log of 3 base 2. So there is one term is missing, that's why it's not cancelling this one. That will be 9 is outside and log of 2 divided by log of 3. Yeah, that's correct. We are using this one we are using here. So this is 4 is 2 raised to power 2, 2 is outside, so log of 2 cancel, log of 3 cancel, this 2 cancel, 9 is left here. Then again this is 2, right, and I'm writing 2 outside, log of 2 cancel, log of 3 is cancelled. So we will left with 9 minus 3 by 2. Go to the next one. This 3 will cancel, this log 2 cancel, 2 is come out to be the multiplication. And similarly, yeah, one more, this is also changed here, the last term, that is also not true, that should be yeah, that is printing mistake here, log of 3 base 8 here, that is 8. Yes, that is 8. There is 2 mistakes here in this question. So if this is log of 3 base 8, so we can write it like this, sorry, 8 base 3. This is 8 base 3, not 3 base 8. 8 base 3. Yes, this is printing mistake here. 8 base 3. 8 base 3. So we can write it, yeah, log of 8 base 3, right? Log of 3 divided by log of 8, like that. You can solve it now. So further, when you solve it, that is 2 minus yeah, this is log of 8 is written 2 raised to power 3. So 2 minus 2 by 3. The first term is become 15 by 3, and 6 minus 2, that is 4 by 3, right? Sorry, 15 by 2, not 3. Yeah, when you solve it, that is become 10. So that is the question. This is a very good question. He is using the logarithmic properties and all of these properties together. So answer will be 10 here. Detailed solution is here. You can check from the solutions, right? There is a mistakes here in printing mistakes here. That should be changed, and this should also be changed, right? This is 3 here, not 512. If a is equals to alpha 2 to alpha, then determinant of a cube is equals to 125, then the value of alpha. So first you have to calculate. See, basically a cube determinant is always determinant of a cube. You can use this property, right? If determinant of a cube is equals to 125, and how much is the determinant of a? That is going to be if determinant of a cube is equals to what? 125, then determinant of a cube, and determinant of a is going to be 5, right? Because 125 can be written as 5 to the power 3. So what we can quote here, alpha square minus 4 is equals to 5, alpha square is going to be 9, and alpha value is going to be plus minus 3. So answer will be C here. If log of x and this determinant of a is equals to 2, then value of this. So first you have to calculate, that will be 2 log of x minus minus plus minus, it is minus minus plus minus x is equals to what? 2. It is given to you. So we can combine together, that is become log of x is equals to what? 2. So x is going to be e raised to the power 2. So answer will be P here. If a is equals to this, then you have to find as limit n tends to infinity, then what will be the value of 1 over n? This is also a very good question, very good question. As you know, this is a matrix which is follow this property, a to the power n is equals to what? Cos of n theta, sine of n theta, and this will be minus sine of n theta, cos of n theta, right? Like this. So it is follow this property. So what we can say, if we have limit n tends to infinity, right, 1 upon n a to the power n. So that has become how much? 1 upon n. 1 upon n means that outside the value is 1 upon n. So I am writing it here. I am writing indivisible terms, right? So first term become limit n tends to infinity, and that will be cos of n theta divided by n. So when you replace theta inside the cos, that will result a finite value between minus 1 to 1, and when you divide that value with infinite, that is become 0. Similarly, if I have limit n tends to infinity sine of n theta divided by n, and you replace here infinity, then sine is also going to be between minus 1 to 1, that is finite value, and you divide that with infinity, that is become 0. So all these values are become 0. So what we can say, that is a null matrix, null matrix A. So that will be the answer. He combined the two properties, determinant as well as the limit, right? So these are the most important questions from the first two chapters. I combine together the determinants and the matrices. I will come more videos with other topics, right? Hopefully this will help you. And one more thing, YourPedia is also started the you can say the micro module or the small module, in which we are solving only these questions, like these questions, more questions for your future practice for each subjects. So if you want to join, if you want to maximize your preparation, if you want to maximize your chance of selections, you can join YourPedia. Thank you.